Hello everyone, this is Stay Like a Boss here, and I am going to be showing you my schedule in depth and telling you why I am doing this that time. And this is for the following year, this coming year, and so it is going to be different every single day, and I am homeschooled, so I'll have classes from Mondays, Thursdays, because I get to choose my classes, and Fridays will just be a homework day. So, because I only have classes once or twice a week. And they're live, anyway. But, besides the point. I'm going to wake up at 6 because I love waking up early. It will just set my mind in a great place. Even though I might have to roll myself out of bed. I'll get used to it. Maybe. Possibly. Hopefully. But, I'm sorry if my voice cracks. I've been at theater camp all week and my voice is very hoarse. So let's hope that I can get through this okay. From 6:30, I like using Google Calendar too because it really helps me to notify me and all that, and I can get notified on my computer, my phone, anything. Most people say get your phone out of the area, get your computer out of the area, but for me, I just have really good self-control most of the time. And if I don't, I just put my phone on time-lapse so that I only see notifications. I can't do anything. And then I get notifications on my Fitbit. So, besides the point, from 6:30 to 7, I'm going to plan, 6 to 6:30 or 6:30 to 7, whichever one I can do. I'm going to plan the day and see, hey, what do I have to get done? What can I get done today? And go from there. From 7 to 7:30, I'm going to eat breakfast. And then from 7:30 to 8, I'm going to study classical studies or history to prepare myself for class. And right after that, I'll have class. And after that, I'm going to study from 9:30 to 11 geometry. And for each struggling subject, or each hard subject, I should say, I usually give myself a 30-minute buffer time. So, let's say you're not strong in math. Give yourself more time to study. You're not comfortable in science. Do that. Whichever one you're not comfortable in, make sure you give yourself more time. So then maybe you don't have to do it on the weekend. After that, I have biology class, and then I have lunch. And then Latin's also not my strongest suit, so I'm going to give myself an hour and a half. Then after that, I have, I study biology, which I'm going to rewrite my notes. And also, after every class, because my plan this year is to type them up and then write them down after class. After every class, whenever I scheduled a specified time for it, I am going to rewrite my notes onto my notebook and make it more visual. And then after that, I'm going to do composition and literature after biology, and that's because I can write easily. I can write a 1,500 word essay easily. My friends know about it because one of them has graded looked over a lot of them. And then I am going to study. So if I did not take notes in classical studies, then I won't rewrite my notes, because classical studies we usually just go over comprehension questions, but I might do it anyway. I might actually have to fill out my comprehension questions or something like that, so I'll be doing that maybe here, or if I have a big exam to prepare for, I'll do that. If I have to write a big essay, etc. You get the gist. Then I'm going to have dinner, study or read. Going to do the same thing if I'm going to study, or I'm going to read for literature, classical studies, etc. And then I'll just go to bed early so I can get a good 9 hours of sleep, hopefully. and that's my Monday schedule. On Tuesday, it is almost parallel. So once it gets to Thursday, I am going to skip all of this and just jump right into here. You already know my wake up, plan, and eat, so I'll just get right into Latin. I usually like doing Latin first thing in the morning because that is where I'm really struggling. Geometry, okay, but Latin, I need help. Then I do biology, and I would have done geometry, but I have composition class right here, and I want to write a little bit of composition before composition class. I'll have lunch, study geometry, study classical studies. Literature I'll only have for 30 minutes, so I'll try to get as much done here, and I'll get some done here as well, so that I can equal out for the next day, which I'm going to miss. And then I am going to do geometry class, which I do not like the late times, but I didn't do the times, people. And then I'm going to study, dinner, study, read, and go to bed. And I'll do Latin for the whole week, usually. And I will do composition, biology class. And you really get the gist of what I'm trying to say here. I'll just go right into my day where I just study, so you know what I'm doing. I'll wake up at the same times even though it's a Friday and I don't have to. Some people think that homeschoolers get to sleep in. We don't. So I will continue with my everyday morning schedule, and I will do Latin, then geometry, and composition is usually due on Fridays, so I'll spend an hour and a half that morning to edit it and send it in. I'll have lunch, but this is usually going to be my quiz day, so that's why I'm giving myself so much time. I'll have biology, which takes me no time at all. Well, I don't know, but let's hope. Then I'll do my literature, which I'll send in my essays to, or I will simply just read or write some essays or whatever I have to do. And I'll do my classical studies, and I'll study some more, so in case I have to send my literature in, I'll send it here. If I have to, if I'm going overtime with my classical studies, I'll do it here. If I still have to send my composition in, I'll do it there, or if I have to do another Latin quiz, I'll do it there. And then I'll have dinner, and then I'll just read something I want to read, or free read, or something like that. If you see the picture here, you get to choose your picture. You can look something up on the internet. You can use your own. Just make sure that it doesn't clash with this, with your own schedule, because then it will be awful. But I am so sorry this is a long video, and I am not going to ramble. So I hope you guys have a great week, and if you want to take my advice, you should probably make your schedule now if you can, because you do not want to make it at the last minute. And you should probably start waking up at an early time 2 weeks before school starts. Yes, because your body needs to get used to it again. So I hope this helps, and please leave a comment and like. Bye!